many people do you know that struggle with mental health? Think about that as we go through our presentation. We are Team Her Haven from Breathitt County High School, and we are eager to present our idea with you today. And we thank you for this amazing opportunity.
My name is Emily, and I'm a senior.
My name is James Coomer, and I am a senior.
My name is Aubrey Couch, and I'm a junior. And we have a fourth teammate named Rebecca, who is not able to be with us today due to a family emergency.
But we still want to bring her to your attention because she is a part of our team and has helped Her Haven in so many ways.
For your convenience, we have based our information off of the rubric. We hope this makes the grading more efficient.
In Breathitt County, many teen girls face anxiety, isolation, and a lack of safe places to go after school. This is a major community need because without support or positive outlets, girls are at a higher risk of mental health struggles and risky behaviors. Her Haven is our solution, a safe and empowering after-school center just for teen girls. We will provide mentorship, mental health support, and creative activities that build confidence and help them discover their strengths. With strong partnerships in the community, we are confident we can reach the girls who need us most.
In Kentucky, approximately 57% of teen girls report persistent sadness or hopelessness. More than 40% of the girls said they had experienced poor mental health in the past month. Female high school students were nearly twice as likely to struggle, according to our data. 41.7% of teenagers in the 12th grade have abused alcohol in their lifetime. Her Haven gives a drug-free, safe environment with plenty to do to help this percentage drop.
We surveyed around half the girls in our school with these questions. Do you struggle with mental health? Roughly 85% said yes. Do you feel as if there are few support systems in Breathitt County? Nearly 100% agreed. 87.3% said they would participate in a place like Her Haven. All of our team has personally experienced or have had people in our lives experience all of these problems.
And I thought I'd share a personal story. Ever since I've been young, I've always felt slightly different than other kids in my school, and in 2024, I think it was, I got diagnosed with ADHD, anxiety, and depression. And ever since learning that, it changed my world because I understood why I finally felt different and isolated. So if we could get other girls together who feel the same way, it would be just so powerful.
We would have a website, and on our website, we would have a homepage explaining all about what Her Haven is and what we do. We would also have a page explaining who we are and our involvement in our community. And we would also have a Help Near You page for those who don't live near Breathitt County, but still need resources like Her Haven or therapists. We also plan to implement a memo board. In the memo board, you can talk to others and make new friends and ask for advice. You have the option to stay anonymous, or you can give your name. We've added a photo on the next slide for what we hope the memo board will look like in the future. And the website would help inform the community about Her Haven, and we will also have social media to do that as well.
So a little bit more on the memo board. We hopefully want it to look something like this, all cute and girly, but you can ask just genuine questions to get help from other girls who have maybe experienced something like, there's some simple questions on here, and there's some that are like kind of sensitive towards girls, like, what do I do when I get my first period, you know? And I feel like the memo board would help with girls who are struggling with knowing what to do in those situations. And also, feel free to scan our QR code to explore our website to look around on it.
Her Haven is a safe and supportive place for young women in Breathitt County. It provides a place where teenage girls can gather, feel comfortable, and share experiences and receive support through events and activities. We plan to tell people about Her Haven by putting flyers around our school, town, and even surrounding counties. We plan to operate with volunteers, friends, and family who are willing to help, and donations we receive. We plan to host these events at our public library until we can get a place of our own. Major risk would include losing our location, which for us means we would no longer have a place to hold these events.
As we said, this would be a nonprofit with a set of rotating volunteers. We will be working with schools and small fundraisers and support from the local community. The goal of Her Haven is to provide a safe, supportive space for young women in Breathitt County. We aim to help teenage girls feel supported, build confidence, and create a positive community where they can connect and grow.
Her Haven identified the opportunity by recognizing that many women and girls need a safe, supportive space focused on mental health, self-care, and empowerment. There's a growing demand for environments that promote confidence and emotional well-being. The opportunity was identified through observing a lack of dedicated safe spaces and resources specifically designed to support young women's personal growth and mental health in the community. Her Haven can scale by offering workshops, partnering with schools, expanding to other locations, and creating online programs to reach out to more young women.
Her Haven has a strong impact by helping girls build confidence, improve mental health, and feel supported. It creates a positive community that encourages empowerment and personal development. Mental health awareness and women's empowerment are growing priorities. With strong community support and clear purpose, Her Haven has a strong potential for long-term success. Her Haven will require funding for food, supplies, marketing, and program materials. Funding would come from grants, donations, and possible sponsorships.
And this is our idea of what we want Her Haven to look like in the future when we hopefully continue to grow it. Our vision for Her Haven would look like a cozy, welcoming space where teens can relax, feel safe, and be themselves. The lounge would have comfortable couches, flexible seating, soft lighting like fairy lights, and tables for homework or studying. Board games and card games will be available to take their minds off stress. Mental health support would include group meetings for teens to talk about shared struggles, as well as individual therapy sessions with on-campus counselors. Her Haven would also offer creative workshops in art, music, and other skills, with a fully stocked art studio and a music room filled with instruments and songbooks. There would also be a safe, calming children's playroom for teen moms who need a break, complete with toys and activities for young children. Overall, Her Haven would be a supportive space where teens could grow, create, and feel understood.
Thank you for listening to our idea here today. We are the SCLP team from Breathitt County High School. We would like to give a huge thanks to our teacher, Mr. Clare, for giving us this opportunity, and also to thank CEDAR for welcoming us at this event.
We would also want to thank all of the amazing judges here today and everyone else who made this possible.
We hope to work with you soon on Her Haven.
Questions?
I really like your idea, and you did a wonderful presentation. I know that especially, after the pandemic, rates of, loneliness and things like that have drastically increased in all teenagers, but also young women are especially affected by that. So I really like that you're offering you want to offer a third space for teen girls and a place where they can come together in support of each other, because there are not a lot of spaces like that. I was curious about the memo board, and if you will have moderators for that, and how you plan to make sure that that stays a supportive space, and if you will have anybody on hand that could help, with serious topics that come up.
Yes. I do have some friends who are very good with technology, and they love to be over things, if that makes sense. So they would definitely be open to helping and guiding people through those uncomfortable situations and making sure that it stays a safe space with no judgment.
Also, one of my friends' mom is a counselor at one of our clinics, and she said that she would be more than happy to help with any serious problems that come up on our memo board.
Yeah, I like that, and I think it would be important to have somebody help you set up that kind of infrastructure in the beginning, because I think that once the door is open for those topics, there might be a lot of things that you may need support with. So.
Yeah.
This is important and noble endeavor. Thank you. I have a question maybe about finances. You're looking at grants and so forth. It isn't clear what kind of money you really need to launch this project initiative and do it well.
We estimated about $600 total for just basic snacks, craft supplies, and things like plates and cups. Because at our public library, Aubrey knows the director.
There's a group called Teen Advisory Board, and I'm a part of that group, and I walk up to the library every day after school and sit in her office, so we are very close, and she agreed that we could do this in the library for free as long as we needed to, as long as we worked around their schedule, obviously. And they have a lot of board games, video games, and they have also used grants to recently buy 2 Nintendo Switches, so we have plenty of games and crafts.
Very good. Thank you.
Thank you.
I really don't have any questions. I think you did a great job. I like the networking that you have already established with the librarian, with also a counselor. Did a great presentation.
Thank you so much.
I agree. I think you did a great job. I don't have any